Hey guys, Darren Zapolsky here. It's August 31st. The sun has gone down on the East Coast. So all across the country, as sunset moves along and we approach 2200, Strong Like David, August 2021 is coming to a close, right? And I just wanted to reach out and thank you for investing in yourself and working your hardest to become a stronger man. Your family needs you to be. Your career needs you to be, your community needs you to be. Our country desperately needs you to be a strong leader who's leading by example with honor and compassion and discipline and focus and all of the things that we learned about and worked on in Strong Like David. So please continue that journey. Tomorrow's September 1st. And guess what? Giants don't take a break. They don't know it's an off month for Strong Like David. Everyone doesn't go back to the locker room and come back out and life begins again. So consider the goals you'll have for yourself in September. Make new goals. Perhaps you need to modify or move forward still on last month's goals. Develop a physical training routine. You see what it's like. Just make sure you push yourself and work on different parts of your body. All right? Create that morning and evening routine that allow you to wake up and serve your family and also prepare yourself, prepare your mind and your body for battle so that you're ready to go out into the world and lead. You have to make time for yourself. And here's the truth. Family and life is demanding, so sometimes that time begins early in the morning while the rest of the world is asleep. That sometimes is the time you have to take to become strong and focused. And as you know, with Strong Like David, the more you do it, the easier it gets. So keep going in September. Keep pushing on. Now, listen, many of you have asked when the next program is. And I'm on the fence. I'm thinking about doing it again in October. We usually do it a month, take a month off, do it a month, take it a month off. And that gives men an opportunity in between to lead themselves and to come back in for some refinement. But there's a huge demand on the program to expand the Armor Bearer program. And as you know, those are men who recruit and help lead other men. And I'm really impressed with some of the ways this is occurring organically. I don't mind writing a script and giving tips, and I think that's what I'm gonna help develop and maybe spend time on in October. But what I've found is that you are getting together with other men. Guys come into the program as a group or find out they're in the same city, and they meet after work, or they meet in the morning after a workout for coffee, or they message or text each other and say, hey, how's that goal coming? How'd your PT go today? And that kind of connection and support is really powerful. So I want to help grow that. I want men across the country to be sharing the story of Strong Like David and recruiting coworkers and buddies into the program. And here's how you do it. If I said, hey, I'm starting a Bible study next month, would you like to join me? I don't know why, but most men are not prepared to ask that question. And then I think the response by most men would be, let me see, I think I'm busy for the rest of the year. I don't really know about that. I don't really go to church very much. I'd be, kind of behind. But if you say, hey, I'm involved with a leadership development program that has a physical training component, leadership development, setting goals and morning and evening routines. And it's good to have somebody to go through with. So when you wake up in the morning, you can touch base. Do you want to participate? Guys, hop right in. You saw a video, talked about the program. You learned about it from somebody and showed up. Guys are hungry and they're ready to participate. They're just waiting for you to ask. And they're waiting for you to work alongside them as an armor bearer and help keep them accountable. So let's keep an eye out for that. The future of Strong Like David includes things like an app and custom videos and really kind of bringing the program up a few more notches. Because admittedly, this started off as a program I developed for myself and share with a couple guys. And they grew a little more and more and more. And then you have a logo and e-blast and texting. But there is work to do on the program. I would welcome your feedback. Content you wish we had. Maybe supplementing a lot of that reading with more videos. Whatever you think, let us know. I've improved the program in the past from feedback by participants just like you. Now, growing the program, even before I say this, I want to make a note. No one from Strong Like David has emailed you all month and asked you for anything. They haven't solicited money from you because I am Strong Like David. There is no one else, okay? And I feel, pretty focused on trying to make sure that the program remains available to all men regardless of ability to pay. But I have heard from a lot of men who signed up and said, I just didn't know what this was. I chose the free version, but now I'd like to pay. And here's what I say. It's too late. You can't pay. You just went through the program, right? But guess what? Somebody paid for you. It might have been me. It might have been other men who've invested and paid it forward in the program. But if you appreciate the program and you believe that it could affect in a positive way men's lives and have us leading stronger in our families, in our community, and boy, does our nation need men leading strong like this, then you can pay it forward. So you can sponsor another man in the next program, or 10 or 100, however you feel compelled to help us grow. But I'm never going to call you and ask you for any money or shake you down. We never send emails off for spam or any of that kind of business. It's always coming from me, and it's always with a genuine and true and honest approach that we talk about these things. I don't know why money's weird to talk about. But for those that are inclined, the link is on stronglikedavid.com. Down at the bottom of the page, pay it forward. And you can type in any amount you want. And it'll just continue to propel this forward and make resources available for men. And keep coming back. Whether or not you can pay, keep coming back and bring guys with you. All right? Let's keep this moving. September 1st is tomorrow morning. The battle awaits. You are trained and you are prepared. You are going to move out onto the battlefield alone? Not really, because we're all with you, right? And God is with you. But Strong Like David as a program is not going to prompt you tomorrow morning to work out. It's not going to prompt you to consider your morning and evening routine. It's time for you to do that. So let's step up and lead strong. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm ready to go tomorrow. I got to think of refine a few more goals. I don't think mine are hard enough right now, but I'm excited about what tomorrow morning brings because the battle continues. Good evening.